The final weekend of the season at Arapahoe Park is always the biggest of the year for horse racing in Colorado. The Arapahoe Park season climaxes with the biggest stakes races of the meet for thoroughbreds, quarter horses, and Arabians. Closing weekend of the meet this year will take place on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There will be 9 races each day beginning at 1 o'clock p.m. During its 39-day season in 2015, Arapahoe Park hosts 38 stakes races worth a total of $1,655,000. Saturday, August 15th and Sunday, August 16th will feature 7 of those stakes races with prize money totaling $550,000. Closing day, August 16th, will be the richest day of horse racing in the history of Colorado, with the $100,000 Arapahoe Park Classic for thoroughbreds aged 3 years old and up at 1 1/8 miles, the $100,000 Gold Rush Futurity for 2-year-old thoroughbreds at 6 furlongs, the $160,000 Mile High Futurity for 2-year-old quarter horses at 400 yards, and the $25,000 Grade 3 Cobra Classic sponsored by Crow Valley Ranch for Arabians aged 3 years old and up at 1 1/4 miles. Sunday's Arapahoe Park Classic and Gold Rush Futurity mark the first time that the Aurora, Colorado track will host 2 $100,000 thoroughbred races on the same day. Arapahoe Park has a strong contingent of horses based in Colorado throughout the season, but the big prize money on closing weekend attracts horses from around the country to ship to Colorado. The Gold Rush Futurity of the 21st century has become much like the Pikes Peak Gold Rush of the 19th century.
Gates open, the Arapahoe Park Classic is underway.
The Colorado Thoroughbreds held their own in 2014 and defended home turf. Colorado bred star Get Happy Mister cemented his legacy as the best horse ever bred in Colorado with victory against a talented group of shippers in the $100,000 Arapahoe Park Classic.
Colorado can rejoice in its hometown hero, Get Happy Mister, never been beaten at Arapahoe Park, and no win bigger than this Arapahoe Park Classic.
Artist Didi Farrar captured the moment of owner Annette Bishop leading Get Happy Mister into the winner's circle in an impressionist painting. But while Get Happy Mister, who is unbeaten in his home state, was destined for greatness, Colorado's hopes for the 2015 Arapahoe Park Classic come from the most unlikely of origins. Lady Gila was competing at some of the lowest levels of horse racing in 2012. She won a $3,000 claiming race at Turf Paradise in Arizona in March 2012 and a $5,000 claiming race at Arapahoe Park in June 2012. Owner and breeder Mike Barrow, trainer Charlotte Martinez, and jockey Mike Ziegler, who also rode Get Happy Mister, tried Lady Gila against tougher competition. And Jill, as she's called in the barn of Charlotte and O.A. Martinez, kept winning. With the Classic scheduled to be her 50th lifetime start, the 8-year-old mare enters the biggest race of her career on a 7-race win streak with 5 stakes victories. For such a low-level claimer to improve as much as Lady Gila has is rare. The mare that could have been bought for $3,000 now has earnings of more than $250,000. Trainer Charlotte Martinez said, quote, "She gets better with age, like a fine wine gets better with age. She's in her prime right now. She just gets better. We're probably never going to get a chance of this magnitude again." Charlotte Martinez was at this level last year with Magical Twist, the runner-up in the 2014 Arapahoe Park Classic, who will look to go one place better in 2015. Known as the Big Black Train for his powerful closing style, Magical Twist won his first career stakes race this year in the Aspen at Arapahoe Park. The trainer says he likes the longer 1 1/8 mile distance of the Classic because, quote, "he's so big, so it takes him so much longer to get going." 2014 Classic winner Get Happy Mister's trainer Butch Gleason will be represented in 2015 by AP Wildcat, the 13-1 upset winner of the Mount Elbert Stakes, Arapahoe Park's Colorado bred championship on July 26th.
as they turn for home, and Mr. Wild Kitty is led from the start. Cuts the corner, 2 lengths in front in the Mount Albert Stakes from AP Wildcat, starting to get on terms. Here comes Magical Twist starting to roll down the center, and then Wally Van in 4th place. Mr. Wild Kitty desperately trying to dig in. AP Wildcat closing steadily, racing up to Mr. Wild Kitty, taking the lead, and AP Wildcat springs the upset at 13-1 for Kelly Bridges in the Mount Albert.
Gleason will saddle R-Dub in the $100,000 Gold Rush Futurity for 2-year-olds over 6 furlongs, 3/4 of a mile. Ridden by Dennis Collins, R-Dub won the Colorado Thoroughbred Breeders Association Futurity on July 12th.
It's R-Dub kicking clear to victory in the CTBA Futurity. R-Dub and Dennis Collins.
He's coming off a win in the Silver Cup Futurity on August 1st.
Collins looks over the shoulder on R-Dub, has 2 lengths to spare over Let the Boy Sing and Dugga Boy Brown, and it's R-Dub on to another stakes win at Arapahoe Park.
The nominees from out of state for the Gold Rush include Royally Divine, closing 3rd in the $75,000 Prairie Gold Juvenile in Iowa on July 18th. Diabolical King dominated the $146,000 Mountaintop Futurity at Ruidoso Downs in New Mexico on June 20th. His trainer, Henry Dominguez, won the 2013 Gold Rush Futurity with New Mexico shipper Cloud Harbor.